Welcome to Enoch Legato Music Academy TV. Today's Untold story is about four young boys turned men and legends. Sit back and enjoy. In the early 1960s, the world was on the edge of change. New dreams, new sounds, and new ideas were stirring. And in a small, gray city called Liverpool, four young men were about to change music forever. They weren't born stars. John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr were just working-class boys with second-hand guitars and wild ambition. Their world was post-war England, tough, uncertain, and hungry for something new. Music was their escape, their rebellion, and their language. Before they were the Beatles, they were just another struggling band, playing in dark, sweaty clubs in Hamburg, Germany. Night after night, they performed for hours, sharpening their sound and finding their rhythm. Those years weren't glamorous. They slept in tiny rooms, lived on cheap food, and played until their fingers bled. But it was there, in the chaos of the German nightlife, that they transformed from boys into musicians. When they returned to England, they brought something electric. Their sound was fresh, raw energy mixed with catchy melodies and perfect harmonies. And when manager Brian Epstein discovered them, he polished their image without touching their spirit. Together, they became unstoppable. In 1963, Beatlemania was born. Crowds screamed, cities shut down, and radio stations couldn't play anything else. The Beatles weren't just a band, they were a phenomenon. For the first time, young people felt a movement that was truly their own. They sang about love, hope, and dreams in a world that was finally learning to listen. But behind the smiles and the fame, there was pressure. Endless tours, sleepless nights, and the impossible weight of being idols. John wrestled with identity, Paul fought to hold the band together, George longed for spiritual peace, and Ringo quietly kept the rhythm of their storm. As they grew, so did their music. Songs like Yesterday, Let It Be, and Hey Jude revealed deeper emotions and maturity. Albums like Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band broke every rule in popular music, blending rock, classical, and experimental sounds into art. They weren't just writing songs anymore, they were rewriting what music could be. But all revolutions come with a price. Fame built them up, but it also tore them apart. By 1970, the Beatles went their separate ways, leaving behind not just a catalog of songs, but a cultural legacy that still shapes music today. The Beatles taught the world that music could be more than entertainment. It could be emotion, innovation, and unity. They opened doors for countless artists and forever changed how we write, record, and listen. Four boys from Liverpool, with nothing but passion and a dream, changed the sound of the world. Their voices still echo through time, reminding us that true art never fades. Because legends don't just make music, they change history. If you want to know more about Music Legends, click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for next video.